Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, this is your boy, that's the Tru Inferno. And I hope that you all had a very good Independence Day weekend. I sure did, because it was also my family reunion weekend. So enough about the weekend, let's get straight into this video. It was funny because I had two topics that I wanted to do for this video. The first topic was basically about this stupid notion that there's a PC console war going on, or the fact that people are trying to start such a war is retarded. Then I went from that to another men be men video because I got enough ideas and enough resources to talk about in my new men be men video. But then while I was watching YouTube, I was watching Modern War Negroes, or aka the Black Hokage's video, Twitch Rants 2, and he basically said Fox News rather, is blaming Kendrick Lamar for racism. I'm like, wait, what? So I looked that up, and I wouldn't say that's exactly what happened, but they are basically saying that. Let me find the quote, the exact quote here. Let me see. The quote was, here it is. Hip-hop has done more to damage young African Americans in recent years than racism. That was the quote. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? So basically, now let me give you the backstory. Now, I did not see this live. I do not watch award shows anymore. That's another topic for another day. I got a big rant about these award shows. So recently it was the BET Awards or whatever. BET Music Awards or BET Hip. I don't know. They got so many. I lost track. I really could care less. I don't watch BET. I think it's the BET Awards. So basically, Kendrick Lamar performed his new single "All Right" on top of a vandalized police car, and he basically is some parts of the song, which they don't play the whole song. They only highlight some parts of the songs that basically saying that, you know, they don't like the po-pos because they're trying to take us out or something along those lines. And the Fox News, not everybody. It's a thing called the Five had a problem with it, and notice that everybody who is a member of the Five are all Caucasians. So yeah. So basically, but this one guy on there by the name of Geraldo Rivera, he said after that whole, hip hop had done more to damage young African Americans' minds in recent years than racism, he followed that statement up with this. This is exactly the wrong message. And then to conflate what happened in the church in Charleston, South Carolina, with these tragic incidents involving excessive use of force by cops, is to equate that racist killer with these cops. It is so wrong. It is so counterproductive. It gives exactly the message. That's how it gives exactly the message. I'm assuming they quoted that wrong. I need to re-listen to that. See if he actually says the message. That's crazy. But moving on with the quote, it doesn't recognize that a city like Baltimore, where, remember Freddie Gray, they had a homicide a day since Freddie Gray. No one's protesting that. Baltimore, a tiny 7% the size, a tiny city, 7% the size of New York, has just as many murders as New York. You know, we got to wake up at a certain point and understand what's going on here. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait, what? And it to me is dumb because now, I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar like that. Really, I don't listen to mainstream rap or quote-unquote mainstream hip-hop because the general public, and that's including you, the YouTube citizens, not all of you, but most of you, don't know the difference between rap and hip-hop, and the fact that this crap that is mainstream now is crap. But for a song like this, of course, Kendrick Lamar spoke up about it because he says a song about hope, and that Fox News, or in this case the Five, will look at it and turn it around and say, "Oh, I'm sending a dark message," and blah blah blah. It's stupid. Like, and that quote to say that hip hop is damaging African Americans more so than racism. I'm like, no, that's dumb. And it's stupid because let me get this straight though. You now, for those music fans out there, let me put in a disclaimer before I say what I'm about to say. I listen to all types of music. I'm trying to get back. I'm not trying to get back, but I'm trying to give country another chance because I wasn't a big country guy. But after I heard this one song that was obviously country, I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty tight. So I'm giving country another shot. But outside of country, which I'm still on the fence, I'm trying to love it. Every other music genre out there, I don't care what it is, I love it. I have no problem with it. I like it. I listen to it. No problems at all. So don't say I'm a genre hater or anything like that, because that is not true. So let me get back to my point though. We have rock music, heavy metal, and all that stuff where they talking about goodness knows whatever they talk about, all this cryptid nonsense about I don't know, I'm just naming examples, I don't know if this is true or not, raping babies, worshiping the devil, blood all over the place, and I don't know what they talk about, but you know, it's way out there, and they don't speak about that. But yet when it comes to hip hop artist, or in this case a rapper, making a song about how the cops are using excessive force against black people, they want to, something like, they want to have a problem with that. Now, yeah, this works both ways, because, and I said this in a video many months ago about how when a white person does something to a black person, black people want to revolt and riot and crap like that. But when a black person does something to a black person, they don't say shit. They want to they want to say, oh, that's just the norm. That's how the hood is. I'm like, no, that's dumb. Y'all are hypocrites. So don't get it twisted. But to say that, oh, it sends the wrong message for a guy to basically protest about a cop or cops using excessive force against not just black people, but against anybody, really. Because I seen a video where a cop kicked a white lady who was sitting down with her handcuffs behind her back. I mean, this is out of control. But again, in this whole Fox 2 to 5, it's really dumb. That quote by Geraldo Rivera, whatever his name is retarded. His mustache looked freaking retarded. He need to cut that shit right now, too. But yeah, it's stupid, It really is, And that's basically all I gotta say about that. The whole thing makes no sense. Talk about some hip hop is doing more damage to young African Americans than racism ever did. That's so retarded. That's like one of the dumbest things I have ever heard of in my life. So as you can see, the game is over. We got blew out. That's because my team sucked. That's the only reason. Obviously, this was done on the Xbox One. I was not in any groups or anything like that. And you're going to see at the end, I'm the only one who hit double-digit kills. Nobody else is even close. Anywho, this is the new Jay Gatsby saying, peace out, y'all. See y'all next time. Yeah.